And welcome back, folks, to our Pillars of Eternity 2 playthrough. It's brought to us by FPQC. Thank you for supporting the channel. And last time we played, took care of Hosongo, and now we're going to be
My brothers and sisters have set sail for Neketaka.
I thought the tribes needed them to calm the weather.
A greater storm surrounds this place. We must answer the call of the Kahanga.
And now we're going to do a quest for the Queen. Since we finished off Hosongo. And there's also another thing. We gotta find Eothas at Magran's Jaw? What was it called? Magran's Teeth. Ashen Maw. That's neat. I like that. So, we're gonna check our quest, because it might be a character-specific quest. Let's see. Yeah, we need Takehu. So, unfortunately, Hover's gonna have to go. Should be an interesting one, though. We haven't really done much for Takehu. What would be the quickest way? Just we leave the city by sea and then we go back in. Because then we'd have to load up Queen's Birth, Serpent's Crown. Ah, that's a good one. I'm not the one who named it, though. Locked? Eh? What? What's going on here? Why is that area locked? Oh, Takehu wants to talk. What's up, buddy?
I thought Eothas was too busy kicking over islands to blunt his teeth with mortals. What say? You must take something from all this idle chatter with the gods.
More curious about me than I was about him.
And you knew things he did not. Ah, for what does he listen to you then? The gods I know are tight of lip and hard of hearing.
Mine just won't shut up.
I could not imagine the inner workings of a god. But then, I am not meant to. It is for mortals to flail in the darkness, I say, while gods point us toward light.
Someone needs the power to shape our future.
To be worshipped, to have others interpret your design. It is not fair, I say. For what should a god worry about such cares, when theirs is the hand on the tiller?
Oh, maybe they worry because their hand is on the tiller.
Then maybe they did not always doubt themselves. At some time, they felt certain. The gods grow. They are like the Adra, holding Aora in place, I say, moving too slow for mortal eyes. At least Aethys has you to keep him in check. What happens when we catch up to him is something for future Tekehu to worry about.
Oh, let's surrender to the sensation. Andra.
Scratch under the wet clay of any artist and you hatch a lifetime of fear and doubt. My boy doesn't fear the gods. He only fears what he'll compromise by living up to his potential. But isn't it easier to let sculptures represent you? Poor thing. Nothing he does could disappoint me. But that is a mother's prerogative.
Well, let's be off. Don't scratch my wet clay, please.
Hey there. Be right there.
Said do not scratch the clay.
What happened here?
Dead? What happened?
On it.
The water shapers. They're all dead. Wait, why is this stealing? There's no one here. That's
Watch and
fine.
learn.
Easy does it.
Something not right here. There's someone here.
I can be quiet if you can.
Will do.
Go no further. There is a situation in the guild hall.
What say? Where is Myru?
For what did Nagati send you but to lend your strength? All is under control, I say. But the building is closed until Myru cleans up the mess below. Nothing beyond the likes of us, I say. Naga swam in from the waterways of our sanctum.
Naga?
We pressed back until they fled underground. Then Myru gathered her forces for a stand at Pariki's tomb. I am to guard the staircase while she routs the last of them. Kira, but Myru is fierce for her years.
Snakes could not have caused that tremor.
Kira, we felt the quakes even before the serpent showed up.
Why are they attacking the guild?
I do not know. With great purpose, they throw their bodies back to Rikuhu's bowels. I say, this is personal. They strike with anger, not conviction. We are water shapers. Onikaza knows we can walk over a few snakes. Myru, though, I say she would not turn down reinforcements.
It's causing those tremors.
Not snakes, I say. Unless they brought a battering ram. Ha! I say you will have to run fast. She could cut through Naga like a harpoon through blubber. I will remain and dispatch any snakes who slither past you. Good hunting.
Well, let's go fight some more snakes, I guess. Shouldn't be a problem, right?
It's like a model of Nekataka. Pretty up top, ugly below. On it.
Stone door. Let's search for a locking mechanism. Actually, bring everyone here. Probably Takehu knows something.
Will do.
Read the inscription. Only the sigil of the covenant and the words of my devotion will open the way. Push against the door? Punch the door?
Hey,
Oh,
I bring your end. Afraid not, Captain.
there's some
whoa, what are you doing over there?
gang.
Okay, let's smoke.
This thing isn't doing the job. Show them how it's done.
What are you even fighting?
That's the stuff.
You attack that, you go in there. Drop a healing moonwell.
This thing isn't doing the job.
Relentless storm.
I bring your end.
That wasn't that bad.
Take him down.
Bullseye.
There's loads of Metroid clones on Steam. Wasn't there like a really good one? Axiom something?
Not a problem, Captain.
Also a Space Alpha something. Axiom Verge. I think that's it. I think that's the game I'm thinking of. Oh, Guildmaster.
Curse on old snakes.
Not looking so hot.
And what do we have here?
Slashed and stabbed.
Myru! Oh, gods, look what they've done to you!
Peace, Takehu. I gave back 10 times what I took. Too many, even for me.
You need a healer here.
No time for that, I say.
You are too stubborn to die, old shark.
For once, Takehu, just listen. The rod of the deep. Ugh, I've lost it. Taken. You'll need to... find the rod. Get through the stone door by the entrance.
Stay with me.
Wards. Failing. Hurry, before it escapes.
She's gone.
Pitied Isengati, Lady of Lament, as the pearl orb of the heavens.
Myru? Myru? Ngati. She's dead.
Why is this happening?
Myru told us to seek a rod and a door. A vague plea, I say. But I would honor her last wish.
Let's go.
Akira, the others will see to her once we've cleaned up the last of this mess.
Takehu has grown stronger from seeing his master die. Just like every anime. Here we go. Ooh, new spells as well. Rusty armor. All unoccupied quick slots in the party are filled with wondrous nectar. Action speed, health restored, might, percent. That's actually pretty good. Large vine. Ooze. Weathered the storm. It's all in power stuff. I guess the vine and the armor.
You were saying?
Damage.
Oh, she's right there.
The wheel. How it tugs at me. Akira. And how bright you look. At least in death, I can complete a thought. My rod and the words of Pariki's devotion will open the way to the inner sanctum, past the sealed door. Pitied Isengati, Lady of Lament. As the pearl orb of the heavens crosses her view, her eyes well with tears, as constant as rain. But the moon's skyward journey continues apace, the lover's affection as ephemeral as fingers touching. You must strengthen the wards, no matter what it tells you.
Bye, lady.
Let's go.
I got this. I got this.
Inspect the lingering soul. You bring home a mighty gift. Read the plaque. Sabotage.
This is the tomb of Periki. Such disrepair, I say.
Should we hold her hand? Wipe away the tear? Alright.
I've got it.
Rubble. We gotta find the rod.
Will do.
Watch out.
We got enemies.
For the wrong annuity.
Just like that.
He's dead. Let's stun this guy. You... Giant vine. Let's go.
That's the stuff.
I'll teach you a lesson.
I bring.
The giant vine is doing some work.
Right between the eyes.
Sorry, Fred. Okay.
I am the alpha predator.
Oh. The Vowelge. Sail into a storm with your crew. Oh. I don't know about that one.
At your service.
I don't know about that one.
The pleasure is mine.
Watch and learn.
Oh, that reminds me. Let's check out our soul-bound weapon here. Oh, we're still quite a way to go. It's all our soul-bound weapons, right? Yeah.
You have my... That will do, I say.
We also had the monk weapon, but we didn't bring Merc along. No, Merc is the best character. Shadow under Nekataka. Study the symbols. Uh-oh. Do you guys remember the poem? I don't remember. Did you increase the difficulty? No. No, I didn't. Pearl Orb, Heavens. Fingers touching. Tears in the rain. Okay, so Orb in Heaven, Tears in Rain, Skyward Journey of the Moon, and Lover's Affection, Fingers Touching. So the rain is second, the hands are fourth, but what's the other two? Moon is the first? Clockwise. No, that's press the dial. I hope I'm doing this right. Nope. Wrong order. Let's look at it again. Oh, okay. No, it's 5 lines. I don't know why. So first is fish. Then it's moon. Then it's rain, then it's moon again, then it's fingers. So someone write that down. Fish, moon, rain, fish, fingers. Done. Fish, moon, rain, moon, fingers. Fish, moon, rain, moon, fingers. We've done it. We gotta go in, even though there's a giant roar. Oh. Oh, that's a dragon. Skirelphus?
This would be a great fishing story.
Ishi, down. This is no time to pick a fight. Of course I know you can take him.
Have you come to deliver me from this prison of my own making?
Dragon!
Then I take it you have not, and the city has forgotten me. I am Skirelphus, Guardian of the Isles.
You ever consider a nickname?
I'm not changing the difficulty, Mike. It's not happening.
Just give it some thought, is all I'm saying.
What is this? One of Andra's whelps?
Hello.
Think you're the one causing this trouble?
You do not see chains around me, but I am confined all the same. One by one, every link shatters. You can only be here for one reason. You serve the Huana. This prison is built on a foundation of their lies.
What are you talking about?
You stand in the sanctum of the Water Shapers. Those who make parlor tricks of Ngati's art. An art in decline. The Huana Covenant has failed. With each grain of sand surrendered to outsiders, Ngati draws her favor away from her chosen people.
Takeo, is this true?
I only know an interpretation of Ngati's covenant, but Akira, it is possible.
The guild hides how their acolytes struggle. Their ancestral forms no longer respond as they once did. Soon, there will be no water shapers to remember them.
I like what I'm hearing so far.
Daughter of the West, what I intend for the Huana is nothing to what I will inflict upon your fleet. When their mighty talent went into decline, I gave the Huana the strength to raise the very sea against our enemies. For my generosity, they bound me to this chamber by my soul.
This cannot be true, I say.
The half-breed's naivete is charming. I see why you suffer his company. And now the Deadfire dies in my absence. The luminous Adra shrieks in agony, calling out for a guardian.
Oh, let's read his soul.
You are a watcher. Of all the kith who could have entered this chamber, how intriguing.
It's true.
Believe what you will. My duty to the archipelago is all that matters.
So is mine. And it involves aiming a cannon between your eyes.
Would you give me Tangaloa's kiss? I might welcome it. Freedom comes like the tide, and the Deadfire heeds my call. I sense a rod among your belongings. My gift to Periki, my covenant with the Huana. Another broken promise. It made the enchantments of this prison and can destroy them. It can set me free.
We have a responsibility, I say. But if he speaks truth, the Huana are better served if he remains.
Your opinion is irrelevant, half-breed.
She'll have me killed if I set you free. There has to be another way.
Is your loyalty to a queen of lies so steadfast? She may not know of me, but she is complicit in this crime all the same. You owe her nothing.
I don't know about that, Mike. Freeing a dragon might be a lot of trouble.
I will tolerate your curiosity. That is a duty as old as the islands themselves. In ages past, there were 3 guardians. They watched over the Isles, the Adra, and lost to Kaizo.
That is similar to the tenets of Ngati's covenant.
You are perceptive for a fish. A city where kith spoke to gods. The heart of an empire. I know only what I hear.
Remember the heart of the tree you didn't free and then the orphans were eaten? I mean, you know, sacrifices had to be made here.
Ukaizo was gone before my time. Even its myth is dust and ashes. Creatures of unparalleled age and power, bound, like me, to strengthen the Huana. If they still lived, no foreign ship would trespass on these islands.
Akira, there is too much running through my head, I say. For another time,
The fish is not ready to know what he only now suspects. Ukaizo is lost beyond all memory. Better to forget that monument of hubris. As outsiders threatened the Isles, the power of the Huana waned. Crafty Pariki sought me out to strike a deal. She used my soul as a crutch for her water shapers. In exchange, she vowed to protect the Adra.
Water Shapers don't protect the Adra, they hold back the Armada.
And just barely, if what we've learned here is any indication.
Indeed. The Huana bite off more than they can chew. I came as an honored guest. The Water Shapers grew strong, and new conflicts replaced the old. When I resolved to go, my captors left me here, cheated and howling in the dark.
What about 4?
No, my soul is not for the taking. Not by you, or any of the outsider spirit thieves.
We're not taking your soul, we're just letting most of you free. Isn't that what you want?
How then? You have a plan for this mad scheme of yours?
Well, let's look at the ward stones.
Very well. I give you one chance.
One chance. That's all we got.
Time has weakened the wards enough that I can leave this cell without you. There will be a debt of pain that I have no wish to incur. Betray me, and I will summon as many waves of Naga as it takes to shatter this prison.
Well, that's interesting. Inspect the ward stone. I think it could be used to store the essence, enough to last decades. Oh. Well, we can get best of both worlds. We don't have enough metaphysics. Wait, do we not have metaphysics? I thought we did, unless we don't have enough. Yeah, we got 12.
Speak freely.
No.
You were saying? Can do. I got it.
It's time for drugs. Alright, what kind of drugs do we have? Sleight of hand. Diplomacy. Explosives. Do we not have anything on metaphysics? Really? Oh, that's surprising. Yeah, I guess not. Perception, resolve, intellect. Perception, resolve, intellect. Luminous Adra potion. Do we have that? Let me just craft a potion here. It'll be real quick. Oh, the drugs are there. Deadeye, Ripple Sponge, Zeph. No. Could be a healing potion. Luminous Adra. +2 to all skills until rest. Well, let's try it. Craft 2. I need money. I hope it's worth it. Alright, quick save. Get MC to drink it.
Yeah.
Give me a real challenge.
Oh, we got it.
I feel irregular, lighter, but there is an absence as well. The burden of this prison is lifted. I will return to the beloved Atra.
Will you consider showing mercy to those who wronged you?
Mercy. Only for those who showed mercy to me. The rest. Should your hopes darken on the high seas, you will feel a welcome chill as my shadow passes over your deck. Depend on it.
Do we have a dragon buddy now? Dragon Bros. Oops. Oops. Oh, I'm sure that was the right decision. Right?
I got this.
Captain, a word.
What's on your mind, buddy?
When I joined the guild, I was a fish in a dream. Water Shapers were the keepers of our oldest covenant, protectors of history. Heroes, I say. Now I see the guild only for what it has become. Ikera, a perversion of the oldest Juana art.
It needs a new way forward.
If the guild cannot depend on its own teachings, then difficult times lie ahead of us all. I do not want to tarry in this house of regret a moment longer. My thoughts will be clearer in time. You are kind to listen, I say.
No problem, Shark Boy. Let's get out of here. I told you to murder him. No, you didn't. You definitely did not say murder the dragon. What I saw was free him. Free him. Do it now. Free him. What are you doing? Why aren't you freeing him? That's what I saw. So I did it halfway.
Onikaza will want your report, I say. Pariki should have known we could not keep a dragon forever.
Oh, so much for this place. Let's go back to the Queen. Give her our report. Sure, she'll be real happy about it. Oh, by the way, we freed a dragon. Well, I mean, the dragon did do some destruction, so...
What madness has its clutches around Pariki's overlook? The mountain shakes, bellows of anguish echo over the wind. And a shadow rose from the streets to cover Queen's Birth on its way to the sea. Now the traders look to me for answers I do not have. Nothing but panic and contradiction make their way to my ears. Tell me what happened.
Well, it's a dragon.
You do not jest.
About many things, Highness. Not this, I say.
For what did the guild endanger my city with this creature? I will hear Myru's report.
Myru's dead.
No, to lose a teacher of Myru's skill while Rawatai points their cannons at us? Tekehu, my sympathies. I know yours was a turbulent apprenticeship.
Makara, the guild, they fought bravely, Highness.
Send every bird for my master water shapers. Tell them to cleave the ocean in half if they must. They will come to Nekataka now. I once told Myru she was not allowed to retire while Rawatai's fleet darkened my ports. Nagati is not done testing me, I say.
Let's tell her that the dragon will help them out.
Kahanga legends tell us that our ancestors made compacts with the creatures of the Deadfire. Send for Ranga Hauhua of the Wapua tribe. If she could soften the hearts of my cats, I say dragons are not beyond her.
Ikara, but I cannot believe... Highness, would you trap another of Ngati's ancient pets?
I would go any distance to protect my people. Can Nagati's chosen say the same? Speak on, Watcher. As surely as a tide swelling over the shore, I feel you are not finished.
Let's talk about metaphysics.
Then Pariki's students had an advantage in their lessons, I say. And Myru's after her. All at the cost of this beast's freedom. If water shaping is not as our ancestors taught it, we cannot reckon how much of the original form we have lost. What became of the dragon, Watcher, if the power of this beast strengthened our guild?
Siphon the soul.
What Pariki did was no kindness, I say. but her actions helped students of the guild to learn our most sacred art.
I am not feeling very sacred today, Highness.
Tekehu, what was the dragon but Nagati's gift to the Huana? You are out of practice interpreting your mother's omens. This is more valuable to me than every cannon in Rawatai. Thank you, Watcher.
Where do we go from here?
My water-shaping masters will arrive soon, and I say the guild will be stronger for their guidance. But a queen's work is not finished until she has endured all of Nagati's trials. I could send birds to every Ranga and rally them to our cause, but Neketaka needs more than strength. We need pure Huana fury. We need the Wahaki.
The Wahaki?
My brother calls the Wahaki the last true Huana. He's severe on the Kahanga, but I do not call him wrong. The tribe hates all foreigners. Passing ships are attacked on sight, and explorers never make it back to the beach.
I like them already.
I have hesitated to let the trading company see my teeth, but those days are behind us. Filling the seas with Wahaki war canoes will strike terror in the heart of even Rawatai's iron fleet.
I don't know about that one.
Are we still pitting cannons against canoes, Highness?
Cannons exhaust themselves after every battle cry. My warriors do not.
Well, 3.
Akira, only do not venture near Oriokoiki without a plan in mind. The Wahaki do not welcome meandering voyagers. There is a phrase which will protect my royal herald. Over crumbling mountains, across blighted seas. If you remember this, it could save your life. Write it down if you must, but recall it when the time comes. The Wahaki are not a trusting people.
Crumbling mountains. Let's remember that. You know, I imagine cannons would have trouble against canoes since, you know, it's a small target. What about canoes with cannons? Oh, Orlov, gotta level up. And Takehu needs to talk. So let's talk.
And to my tribe, the Water Shapers were keepers of the past, our connection to the ancestors. How the guild heaped praise on Ngati's chosen. How they congratulated themselves for acquiring me, I say. My cage was a gilded one. Their dragon, he was not so lucky.
You whine about the guild's honorifics, but you were complicit in them. You hate society, and yet you live in one.
For shame. But they posture before outsiders like masters of old. To inspire the world with Ngati's gift. This is my calling. None of this changes how I feel when I practice the forms. Like swimming over an ocean trench, I say. But Pariki twisted my art into a perversion. An echo of what it should be. The guild must change for the Huana to grow. I say that as Ngati's message delivered through her son's mouth.
Alright, what's the plan?
I will bring a change not seen since the days of our ancestors. Our legends speak of the covenant with Ngati, one that defined the tribes for generations. The ancestors gave her unwavering devotion, and she gave them a gift. Losing Ukaizo severed our connection to the gods. Over time, their gifts diminished. The tribes have never needed Ukaizo more. With Ngati's blessing, I would bring Ukaizo to them. An island, a city, a dream. The best of our people, before Cataclysm buried it under ash and waves. Others call it the heart of the Huana Empire. And more still, call it home. The bleached bones of the past? Lewd sculptures?
Lewd?
No one knows what the Huana left behind. And there is little enough for us to guess by. Ikera, talent like mine was once effortless, I say. Our birthright as Huana. Our ancestors could raise islands or divide the seas. No warship could stand against us. Now only a fraction of us remember. I say it is obvious now that Ngati brought me into the world to do this for the Huana. Whatever we find, what better crew than friends to find lost Ukaizo on treacherous seas?
Oh boy.
I'm glad we got him excited. Makes me wish I knew how to sail.
Sounds fun. Ikera. Right, Ishi?
Captain, you have let the handsome fish do all the talking. I needed this. Thank you.
No problem.
Ikera, let us be off.
Oh. God's speaking.
My handsome fish is intimidated by his own potential. How upsetting for him. See the anxiety that takes shelter behind his confident smile. He has worn that since he was old enough to swim.
That's not what...
I could always plant the Covenant in his dreams, but that would spoil the fun of Ukaizo. My final test for the Huana.
The final test.
Help him to rise up from crawling. Help him to stand and walk as a man. As a god.
As a god.
Still with us, Captain?
Let's be off. Alright, level up time. Get our mechanics up, our bluff up. Oh yeah, wasn't that great? Guess we could use the old switcheroo.
Yeah, leave it to me.
I think that's it for Netataka. There's nothing left to do. So now, either we go to Magrin's Teeth, or found a lady outside the palace. That's fine. It's fine. Let's check the map. Where's Magrin's Teeth? Wow, it's over there. Well, off we go. Got enough supplies. Should last this a long time. Plagued ship. Eh? Curiosity. There might be something worthwhile. Use spyglass. Do we shoot them down? Do we board them? Or just let's steer clear of the plague ship? What do we do? This is very important. Because if we catch the plague, yeah. If we pull alongside, we might get some plague. If we shoot him with the cannons, then we get some experience out of that. Okay. What are they afflicted by? Gut rot. Losing morale. We don't need anything. Yeah, it was just gut rot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We've got seven guys. Level 15 though. That'll be interesting. Kill everyone. They're big boys. Well. Oh, yeah.
I'll teach you a lesson. I agree.
Weak to frost. Alright, you... So they're weak to frost. Give them a little ice storm.
Take him down.
Someone leveled up. About a little blast of frost here. Oh, is that not affected by anyone caught? Let's get some healing in. Enemy defeated. They're still playing with Shark Boy? Yeah, we just did a big quest for him. Magrin's teeth. Oh, we've got more boats. Well, if you want to have a go. Yeah, he's pretty good. It's pretty good. Alright, fire guys.
Show them how it's done.
I bring your end.
Let's sap this guy.
I'll teach you a lesson.
This thing isn't doing the job.
I'm gonna have the healing again.
That order's too tall.
Is that you?
I bring your end.
Whoa.
Too difficult, I say.
Something did damage. Something did a lot of damage. Couldn't really see it because it chugged the whole way, but... Finally, Ashen Maw. Oh no, it's too narrow for the USS Freeport. Gonna have to bring a little canoe. Ashen Maw. Gotta reach the lower bridge. Oh, we gotta level up. And Maya wants to talk. What's up?
I feel like I should set the record straight.
Go on.
I didn't get into this business so I could shoot first in a battle that hadn't even started, you know? I know the Ranganui wants to see results, but I never thought any of us would be complicit in something like assassination. We're shooting at people with dangerous ideas, and assuming the ideas will die with them. It's a little different when the enemy's ship is turning about, their cannons glinting like a spider's eyes. You don't find time for a lot of deep, ethical discussions.
Funny sentiment from an expert marksman.
Funny depends on where you're standing, I guess. I can see attacking a fortress or an enemy ship. I can see taking aim at the soldier wearing the tallest hat. I killed a chieftain for spreading good ideas. It's not the same thing. If my talent with a gun caused anyone to think that a bullet is a one-size-fits-all problem solver, that says more about them than it does about me.
One size fits all.
Yashiz is a good listener, but he's too dumb to offer much perspective. I Could use some of yours right about now.
I've got no real opinion on the matter. I just don't care. Concerned that assassination sets the wrong precedent. Yeah, I guess so. I guess that could be a good way to phrase it.
You're saying maybe this isn't a memory we want to take home? You could be right. If we let this sort of thing spin out of control, it won't do us any good in the long run. If we go Atsura's way, we had better be sure that killing the right people makes a difference. Damn sure. And if we fall back on what we know, cannons, sieges, occupation, we'd better commit to fighting a moving target. We won't succeed if we don't understand the tribes. And something tells me that we aren't there yet.
Let's be off. Off to level up Istar. What? Ooh. Sacred Immolation. This damage can kill the paladin. I don't know about this one. But she is all offense. If the paladin is defeated during the immolation, they will revive with full health. Damn.
Hey there.
Time to get roasted and toasted here.
There's a point when architecture is just plain evil.
Hey now.
Consider it done.
Oh, he's right there. He's touching that Audra. The bad touch.
Extinguished or crushed. Us all, Defiler.
Mercy kill by administration of poison.
You are not mistaken. I am but one of Margaren's elite champions, birthed from her flames, soon reunited in glory. Damned Reaper of Souls and God of Lies, Margaren's most foul enemy.
Drink the poison.
Well, that was worth doing, even if we got nothing in return.
It's very true. Let him find peace in death.
Watch and learn.
Was it really? Well, I guess so. Man, it's getting hot in here.
Nothing good comes from this much quiet.
Well, everything is dead, Maya. I know your gun is itching to put a bullet into someone, but no one seems to be alive.
I got this. I got it.
We really should have romanced Maya.
I see where you're going.
Speaks to me.
There. What to the top?
Oh, hey guys.
Kith trespasses in the goddess's maw? But how? You must seek to follow in your defiler god's footsteps. You will not, for I will smite you where you stand!
Well, you could try.
Hold, Sega! I would speak to this filthy minion of the wretched god Aethys before you char his bones to dust.
I've got nothing to do with your god problem. Well, let's go with 2.
Ha! You think to confront an embodied god? Then you are either powerful beyond comprehension or as much a fool.
Well, you'll find out, won't you?
Yet you imply you do not serve him.
Rakir, move! We cannot allow these intruders to live.
Well, let's strike them where it hurts.
You would face us in battle rather than flee? I like your mettle. Kethu does not cower before Margren's greatest warriors. We have not yet defeated the embodied god, but that does not mean we won't. The Drotiger is readying another assault from within the Jagged Keep as we speak. I will permit you to scamper closer to God's face, if you believe you can survive. Scurry deeper into the maw, but know that my brethren may squash you.
Well, they can try. Magren might erupt this volcano.
Our duty is foremost to Margren. We guard the maw to its fiery end.
All who neared the intruder god were gutted until extinguished. You think your soul could last even half so long as Rathoon's?
Maybe the Kiths will last longer. Only Margren's shrine with our Jagged Keep can lead you to the Defiler God. Kith, if Margren wishes you to face him, surely she will fire the way. First, we recover the wounded and their weapons, drag them into the Jagged Keep. And then we will kill a god.
Well, good luck with that. Another level up.
But this time, gentle your grip.
It can't be helped, Rakir. These fallen are brittle.
So many level ups today. Alright, athletics, intimidate. Actually, let's get survival in. Ooh. Power strike. Can stun an enemy. Yeah, let's get that. Well, let's go check out the other hall. Because we did open this with our lockpicking.
This calls for a
Ishi, now is the chance if you had any second thoughts about this place.
Gauntlets of reliability.
A real challenge.
Wait, are we gonna do the DLC? No, this is the main quest, Mike. I don't know which is better. %15 would probably be better than 3. why no DLC? Well, I mean, we could.
On it.
Not a.
Be right there.
It's more for you guys. I'd rather not spend 200 hours on this game. Probably play this on my own though.
I've got it.
Alright, so these guys seem to be cool with me,
Quiet time.
even though they're on fire. Denying us 200 hours of pure content. Like I said, you know, this is it's Patreon, not a long play.
The volcano rolls in slumber, I say. We should not be here.
Watch and learn. If we have to make some kind of stand, this doesn't look like the place.
Show them how it's done.
I bring your end.
Better than that.
Okay, let's do the old switcheroo now. Switched right into that. Let's drop a healing zone. Oh, she's on fire!
Never happens.
I bring your end.
Show them how it's done.
Still got it.
Alright.
You have my attention.
On it.
Let's collect the bodies.
A challenge.
You spend your whole life thinking you're a giant. And one day that fella shows up at your fortress.
True that.
Will do.
Just want to double check if we picked up everything here. Now there was a bridge here. Into the lair of the ancient. Sure. What could go wrong in there? Maybe it's a dragon. Gonna liberate all the dragons. What could go wrong, right?
I smell conflict in the air.
I bring your end.
This isn't how it usually works.
See that, Ishi?
this guy here.
I bring your end. Let's go.
There's something I see every day.
Need some healing.
Hitting the water.
I bring your end.
Sap this. Elder Flame Bat. Use a bow. No, actually. Get a moonwell in there.
I'll teach you a lesson.
That's the stuff.
Sure. Might as well be hitting the water.
I bring your
Try a
end.
different position.
Ring the bell. Actually, let's go for the kill. Devastating blow. Immune? What?
Yeah, I got it. I got it. Yeah. Leave it to me.
I don't know about fighting in here. Also, I don't know about this fiery skill. I mean, it's great on paper, but you tend to kill yourself real quick.
What do you need?
Like, she's fighting one guy. I'll better set myself on fire. Typical Istar, am I right?
All right, that one felt more serious.
It is not just the mountain that awakens. We disturb the fires of Margaret herself.
Ishi, don't let your feathers catch.
I got it.
Soul here. He could not be stopped. The Defiler God has riled the dragon, so it was a dragon. I was right. What are they talking? Grimoire, Mike. Come on. Come on, Mike. You know that. Hey, dragon. What's up?
Ain't she a beauty?
Who comes now to stoke the flames of chaos further? Have I not yet feasted enough? I suppose I can make room for another.
I can take you on, dragon.
Just realized how lucky we are to have never run across a sewer dragon.
That's very true.
Start with the bird. He's been complaining ever since we arrived.
Attack me, beast, and it'll be the last thing you do.
You wretch! Shall you end my ceaselessly enduring eons when giants could not? I think not.
Creature of the Maw, are you not the least bit curious as to why I've come to speak with you?
Did you now come to my den to entreat my attention? I am listening. Bleat louder, little morsel.
Tell her that Magran's gonna destroy the volcano.
Should I believe the wretched words of a trespasser in my den? Even were it so, the fire feeds me. It can cause me no harm.
Believe me, dragon.
Perhaps you speak the truth, and such may come to pass. Only fools die fighting the gods. I have lived for eons. I fly.
Oh. Got a new achievement. So we released another dragon into the world.
I am burning! I am burning! I am burning! And it is not in pleasure, not for Mother Margaret. I should have listened when she said nothing. But I was willing to die to reach the Everflame, to sacrifice them and everything to ash, to vanquish the Defiler. And I am burning, but not in the flame. Not with honor and eternity, but for a moment. I am disgraced. Who will lay the talk before the Mother to fire the way? Who is left? Who will guard the sacred spire, the Mother's mind? Who will descend the shrine to the Defiler's god's face? Not to these hands that are ashes sifting on a breath that is a last sigh of a wretchedly snuffed life. Not to me and mine. Now she who was blackened and befouled and forsaken by the flames, forsaken by Margran.
Give me the torque. Give me the torque.
On it.
Ooh. Unique weapon. Unique cloak.
Something I can do?
Good one. So we got a new sword, a new cape. Who knows what we can do with that? Alright, so cape. +1 perception, +2 to stealth. 5% damage made from stealth, stealth, stealth. Okay, well, it's pretty good if you're doing stealth. What are we wearing? Diplomacy and survival. Probably should give that to Adair, but greater protection is pretty good. There you go, more perception. And the sword? The Aldrich Blade of Captain Crow. Wheeler gains 8 health on critical hits, 10 shock damage on critical hits. Okay. %10 hits convert to crits, that would be really good, but we don't have Brutish Blood. How's the damage? It's alright, it's not the greatest. All in all, a bit disappointing. Go back to the other side. I imagine I needed the torque to open a door or something. Now then, what do we have here? We're probably gonna fight the fire giants. Cleave our way. Because they won't believe us, obviously. Why would they believe us? We're insects compared to them. Whoa.
Scurriers in my keep, make ready to be crushed, vermin of Eothas!
Show her the torque. I recovered this.
You felled her? And her dragon?
It was the dragon.
Then the Bathor will decide your fate. He awaits at the back of the keep.
So the torque was actually good to find. Well, it's like I said, it's not like they're really tough, so. I can take on one pretty easily.
Now is not the time to start molting. I'm stressed too.
A lot of bombs here. There's a lot of bombs here. The lightning bomb? What? Hey guys. There are no entrance here. Well, it seems, and it can't talk to them, so... Oh. Right there. Right? Or not? Weird. Okay, we'll go around. Hopefully we can talk our way towards the the giant. That's right, I'm bearing the torque. What you guys gonna do about it?
On it.
We stare down the open jaws of Tongaloa. Captain, it has been an honor.
We're fine, Takehu. Just don't worry about it.
Kith, how is it you have come to be here? Nay, it is of little matter.
I'm not here to fight you.
Your words hold no weight, Kith. Rathun decide their own battles.
We can help each other instead.
I concede to your point. For the time being, Aethys deserves death, not words. The Defiler God has brought war to Ashen Moor in revenge against Margaret and her Rathun. What is your relation to Aethys, if not to act with him against Margaret?
We can tell him that we work for Bareth. Maybe that'll...
Mere Kith are seldom agents of such a powerful deity. If you have no plans to defend the Defiler God, then we've no quarrel with you, Kith. We are prepared to assault Aethys at the base of the moor. The shrine will lower us to the sacred Ardra pillar, where the embodied god now gluts himself.
Let me through.
Even if I believed you, I cannot do such a thing. We guard the sacred depths of the moor. None may freely enter. Thus the shrine lies dormant, locked without the talk of Bethactin. Our High Priestess. The Brenthis is the talk's rightful bearer, but she has yet to return to the keep.
Yeah, about that. She dead.
Then it is as I feared, and as I felt. Her flames have been extinguished. I do not share the Brenthis' ability to commune with Margaret, but I must believe the goddess would will us to fight. We must make a final stand. I heard shouts of your triumph preceding you. It would seem you are unparalleled among your kind. And mine. What became of the Ancient? Jorda Fairless? Triumph will be nigh impossible without her.
Oh, who needs some old lizard anyway?
Yeah, about that.
You will answer me, Kith, without trickery or lies.
Dragon has forsaken you.
Indeed. I feared the worst when the Brenthis failed to return with the beast. We've no choice. Despite the odds, we'll attack without either's strength. If this is to be our last stand, we must prepare ourselves, either for victory or for sacrifice. Lest Margaret forsake us for our failures. You've earned the right to Fire Shrine, with the talk of the Other Flame. But we cannot join you as yet, in facing the Defiler.
Well,
always seemed real cold to me for a fire god. Like she'd rather see you die struggling than offer help.
Watcher, the time does not allow for niceties. Even now, Aethys gains strength from the spire. What progress have you to report? Then they will burn to ash and return to the mud kiln from whence they came. Presently, I shall erupt this volcano, and with it, consume Aethys. I suggest you retreat if you at all value your mortal form.
I need more time to reach Eothas.
I can give you only the moments more it takes me to fully fire the depths of this maw. After that, I will not stay the assault. Even for you. Fare thee on, Watcher. My condolences, should you die.
Magrin, don't do this. I was trying to kill me, this Magrin. Well, let's go. Eothas, I'm here for my soul. I'd like to have it back if you don't mind. Another level up? Damn. Ooh. No, we don't have that yet. I was about to say that's pretty good, but... Like, is there anything I really want to use? Maybe the damage, I guess. There's not much really that... Because this is more engagement. More defense. I guess the damage.
Hey. I got it. Do we tap him on the shoulder? I don't want to startle him.
Hey, buddy. Oh.
Watcher, I wasn't sure you'd make it. But there is enough of you in me to grasp that you had a better chance than most. Some would say it's because you have a strong soul. Great deeds come easily to one so spiritually blessed. Or have you become great because of what has been thrust upon you? Watcher of Cadnua, Herald of Berith, Hound of Eothas.
Whatever the reason, I'm still standing. My trials have made me who I am. That's true. Good fortune and good people have carried me the whole way. I'd be nothing without them. That's very true.
As would we all. But you have come a great distance for answers. What would you ask of me, Watcher?
Why? Why are you doing this?
You need to know? Or Berith? Or the gods?
The gods fear you have something catastrophic in mind. After all you've done, I think every creature that lives and breathes needs to know. I need to know.
It seems someone else needs to know. One who has held me to the flames once before.
Magrin is prepared to destroy you.
Margaret fears what I will do, just as she feared what I would do in the Deerwood. But this time, there is no power on Aora or in all of hell to stop me.
Maybe. Who knows?
Understand that what I'm saying is neither a boast nor a challenge. It is the clearest statement of truth I can give you, give Berith, in the hopes of dissuading you from taking actions that may harm others.
Not here to stop you. I'm here for answers.
That may be why you have come, but you may change your mind when you hear what I have to say. I am going to force gods and mortals alike to open their eyes to one another. And all the powers of hell cannot drive me from this course. It seems my sister does not like the sound of that.
What are you trying to do, Aethys?
I want to return the gods to our original purpose, and to allow mortals to worship us, or ignore us, for what we are, not what we pretend to be.
Whatever you're doing, there's gotta be a better way.
When I entered Widewin, I did so with the intention of illuminating the history of Anguith. I wanted to show all the nations of the Eastern Reach the machines we had used to create ourselves, how we had hidden our true nature from mortals for millennia. But even if I had succeeded, my words would have been easy to deny. Belief creates the foundation upon which a mind's reality is built.
It's very true.
Some minds can never let go of that foundation. They would rather hold tight to the world in their mind than accept what they're being told.
This game is woke.
We began with a dream that if we provided guidance to mortals, each generation of souls would grow stronger. And if the souls grew stronger, societies would become better, moving ever closer to achieving the potential we believed all mortals have within them. Over 2,000 years have passed. Hundreds of generations have been born, lived, and died. If the world has improved under our guidance, mortals should be prepared to understand the truth. If they have not improved after all of this time, then we have utterly failed in our aims, and there should be a reckoning of our faults. The time has come for a new covenant between gods and mortals. One forged in the light of truth and understanding between our kind. I will leave this place and go to the lost city the Huana call Ukaizo.
Kaizo?
It is there that all souls pass through the machines of the gods, where all souls pass into the beyond before beginning their next life.
Uh-oh, Magrin.
When I reach that place, I will find our great machines and tear them to pieces. I will smash the great wheel until the lights of hell all gutter and die. And when my work is done, I will leave this world forever.
More destruction. You're tearing the whole world apart because you can't make peace among yourselves.
Adair, there will never be peace among mortals, so long as they are unwittingly manipulated by the gods. The divine enslavement that Woodica reveres perpetuates ignorance, chaos, and violence across the world. I only wish to destroy the darkness that surrounds the gods, that you may better see us for what we are.
What? I will say nothing. Well, that's one way to get a response.
I'm surprised Margaret is reacting this way. I would have thought she would appreciate a trial of this magnitude, one that tests us all. Both gods and mortals alike rely on the wheel. We depend on it for the souls that give us power. Mortals depend on it for the lives of future generations. Breaking it will force all of us to face the truth. We will fail together or move forward together. Either ending is preferable to the cycle we still find ourselves in.
Magren.
Once again, the gods have put you in a precarious position, Watcher. Considering all the troubles I have put you through, the least I can do is protect you from the wrath Magren has intended for me.
Well, it's much appreciated.
Don't thank me yet. This will be particularly difficult for you, Watcher.
What?
Hey, Aethys, we're not done here. You and I, we're not finished. Don't think you can just move me aside like all the rest. Maybe you can't be stopped. But on behalf of everyone you've trampled, betrayed, and ignored, I'll be coming to see you again.
Adair spits. In the surging heat, it never reaches the ground.
Perhaps we will meet again, Adair. Until then, take care of the Watcher.
Aethys's great hand floats away from the luminous Audra pillar. As it pulls back, for a brief moment you see a golden tether flash into existence between the pillar and the great Titan's back. When the Audra fingers gently cradle you, there is first a sensation of warmth, but it is followed by a harsh splitting of consciousness. Your awareness vacillates erratically between the physical world and the spiritual dimension of Aethys's body. Your soul glides amid the many trapped with Aethys. As your brilliant form passes by them, they call and reach out for help. Below Aethys's body, the volcano erupts. Molten rock rushes over the great Audra body, but does not slow its movement. Rathun rush to higher ground, but cannot outpace the lava, which overwhelms and consumes them as it rises. Your attention returns to the heart of Aethys's body. Deep within the whirling masses of souls, you again sense your own presence, the fragment that was taken from you. This time, you reach out to it as it reaches out to you. You meet somewhere in the great mass of Audra, the rest of the souls fading at the edge of your awareness. We are together again. Are you ready to be together again?
It's about time.
Are you certain? Since we've parted, you've become someone else, and I have become myself. When we join, we won't be ourselves anymore. Your senses yank back to your body, still in Aethys's hand. There is light, sunlight. He has emerged from Ashen Maw, the rim of the volcano and the great keep of the Rathun collapsing behind him. The Audra is barely visible through the thick lava covering his body. And still, he moves. The ocean is gone, water sucked away, leaving only the bare seabed glistening in an ominous silence. You summon the strength to turn your head. Through the cracks in the great god's fingers, you see a wall of water, taller than Nekataka, taller than Aethys, as tall as the moon. It comes with the rumbling of a terrible stampede. The wave slams into Aethys. His hand closes, protecting you from the devastation. Somewhere in your mind, you hear Andra screaming. You are back inside him, back with yourself. Are you still the same Watcher who returned the lost souls of the Deerwood to their intended bodies? A light shines within the soul as it observes you, waiting. I am. Good. Then this should be easy. You feel cool air, seawater. The back of your mind pulls your attention back to your body. Aethys stands amid the now calm waves. Kraken futilely clinging to his limbs as he gingerly sets down your ship with one hand. He carefully opens his other, setting your body on the deck. As your head comes to rest, your vision rocks forward, pulled back into the Audra, back to your soul. Some of us is lost to him. Fragments and the empty spaces between them. They will always be a part of him. But we are still us. And it's time for us to go. together.
No, you stay.
The soul rushes toward you.
Oh, we're getting
flying into you
tackled.
with ferocious speed. You are thrust back through the Audra, out of the palm of Aethys's hand, back into your body. You can feel the sensation of your skin, the warmth of the Audra, but you are not fully in control. The other soul struggles to reach the surface of the body's consciousness, but you pull it down. Entangled, you float in a dark, boundless expanse. The more you fight each other, the closer you become, until somehow, impossibly, every piece of you is touching every piece of them. Through the distant window of your eyes, you see Aethys push slowly against your ship. Though his touch is light, it is still the touch of a god. The ship lurches, rapidly tearing across the water southward. His hand pulls away from your ship's wake, his body straightening, towering overhead. The volcanic rock, now cooled and gently steaming, sloughs from his body as he moves. The Audra beneath is still immaculate, unmarred. He watches you depart, and you hear a voice in your mind as you sink deeper into the blackness of sleep.
Tell them what you have witnessed, Watcher. Tell them what is coming.
The windows of your eyes retreat into the distance.
Time to see the gods.
Is so close to you in the darkness that you can't tell if its thoughts are separate from your own. Aethys is going to Ukaizo? He's going to stop the wheel? Aethys is going to Ukaizo. Aethys is going to Ukaizo. He's going to stop the wheel. The words repeat in your mind until they become an incessant, meaningless mantra. Involuntary meditation in the emptiness of your unconscious. When the words finally dissolve and become part of the darkness, you see a pinpoint of light. You no longer sense the other soul. No longer sense the person you were before Aethys touched you. You swim toward the light. As you come closer, the light becomes two blurry spots of radiance. You settle in behind your eyes and feel your lips already moving, mumbling. Around your body you sense familiar scents and sounds, voices raised in shock and alarm. You take control of your mouth, opening it wide and drawing a great breath.
Explosive confrontation. All right, so we got our soul back, fully sold now. Not sure what that's gonna do, if that's gonna do anything. We'll find out real quick. Oh, we're back here.
Are we simply going to wait? What if he never wakes up?
Are those frilled collars stuffed in your ears? If the Watcher's mumblings are right, then Aethys is marching on Ukaizo. We have to move. He's seizing power from the very gods who betrayed him. Destroying the wheel to make sure they never come back. It's a coup, and we have to muster the strength to stop it.
The unraveling of Kohopa from Tangaloa is our greatest test from the gods, I say. We must live to deserve the world they make for us.
I'm fine, not that anyone asked.
You bear witness to the work of the gods. It seems they are not finished with you yet.
Oh, finally, we got Slayer powers.
Oh, welcome back, Captain. If you're wondering about the taste, Ishi was trying to feed you bugs while you were asleep.
Join our talks, I say. Rational discussion will gust away the ominous smoke rising from Ashen Maw. The Deadfire is no stranger to cataclysm. We can survive by cleaving to a shared purpose, a greater good, Akira. For what else did the gods place us here? We who have ships and resources enough to make a difference.
What we need is brass. Roatai has ships and cannons aplenty, but the only way I'm sending them is if...
No.
Ships have formed the blockade around Queen's Berth. Their commander demands parley with Serpent's Crown.
Oh?
What? But what about our ships? I must get a message through to the captains.
For what do our enemies paint a target on their hull? This is a stirring bid for my attention. Send word to my water shapers to drain the sea around the flagship. I would parley on better terms than this.
What water shapers?
My queen! They fly the colors of pirates! The Principi are...
Well, what have we here?
The pirates? Someone leveled up.
Forgive me, Lovesome, but it looks like you're having a party. A rather fine one to which you didn't invite me.
The whole gang is here.
You painted vagrants are a plague on my tribes. Why should I not hang you from the walls of my garden?
You should be asking yourself how they got in here in the first place.
Oh, I do love when they squabble. But I'm here for neither pleasantries nor entertainment. We've bigger fish to fry. Or should I say gods. Now everyone just calm down. I promise we won't fire on you at this time. Unless firstly provoked. That is, until once we've safely absconded from the city back to the high seas. Then all bets are off again. Aye?
Yes, well, if you have a point, pirate, I suggest you reach it quickly.
We're supposed to take a bunch of pirates at their word?
Right you are. However, I'm here because I've got questions, ones that can't wait. And the Lovesome Watcher's the only one likely to answer them nicely.
We gotta reach Ukaizo.
Ukaizo? What's the lost city of gold got to do with a god on a rampage?
This is going nuts.
Well, fuck if that doesn't put things into perspective. But what's that even mean in the long run? Folks who die won't be coming back again.
It's possible, we don't know.
This is all dark and foreboding sounding. But what's it mean for my soul? I mean, I like the idea of pirating throughout the Great Beyond as much as the next gal. But if, say, I got no awareness after I die, does it even matter what happens?
Ach, of course you have no interest past that of your eyes and your stomach. Let us speak now of what can be done. Must be done. Watcher, you know best of all of us what our options are.
We gotta land in Ukaizo.
The Huana made compacts with the gods on Lost Ukaizo. Anything can happen on the shores of our ancestors. I say it is a place where mortals can reach beyond themselves, do freely what animancers struggle to dream.
We have to act quickly. Defending Ukaizo is the highest priority. Our ships are fast and well-equipped. We could sail to the edge of Andra's mortar. See if Aethys' passage opens a way through the storms. Of course, finding Ukaizo once we're through is another matter.
I'm an Ukaizo compass.
That's so. You just might be able to save us.
We speak of collectively sailing for Andra's mortar, but this crown will not support any plan that involves a single outsider ship landing on the shores of Ukaizo. It is for this moment that the gods test me. Anyone who seeks to cross Andra's mortar will learn that the gates of Ukaizo are the end of compromise with the Huana.
Let's listen.
I think I'm getting the gist of it now. While these witless princocks go at each other's throats, we Principi will cut through the storms and plunder the City of Gold.
Uh-oh.
Whatever Aethys is seeking in those ruins, we'll find it. And then we'll sell it to the highest bidder.
If the Huana cannot take back our beginning, then our end fast approaches. The gods will judge us by our devotion to Ukaizo.
Are you going to guard it as closely as you've guarded your palace today?
Oof. Cutting deep.
Ukaizo was yours once, and you lost it. Meanwhile, the storms that cover Ondra's mortar plague Rauatai too. We will help the Watchers stop Aethys, but we will not leave our country's future in soft hands. We hope the Watcher agrees.
Watcher, there are two kinds of people in the Deadfire. Those who have called it home since time immemorial, and opportunists. With Ukaizo under our control, the Huana would restore order as it has not been seen since the days of our ancestors.
Order. And the only question is whether it will be the order of ignorance and tradition, or else of conquest. The secrets to be found in Ukaizo could elevate us all beyond the telling. I will not relinquish that dream so easily.
Watcher, I say the time to play at freelancing is at an end. Any of us could get you to Ukaizo, but only one of us will stand by your side.
Ooh.
Let's speak, Watcher, while we have the chance.
Forge alliances or prepare your ship for a hard voyage. Well, I think we'll find that out next time. So on that, that'll be it for me for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Special thanks once again to FPQC for supporting the channel. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.